Imagine for a moment that the monsters who shaped your nightmares were actually the same being. What if Pennywise, the dancing clown from IT, and the Beldam, the terrifying other mother from Coraline, belonged to the very same species? Tonight you're going to discover a theory so disturbing, so unique, that you'll never see them the same way again. The tales we were told as children often contained creatures meant to scare us, but what if these stories had deeper connections? Imagine a world where the Beldam and Pennywise share a common origin, feeding off the fears of children throughout generations. Pennywise and the Beldam are not what they seem. They are cosmic predators, ancient parasites that thrive on fear and the life force of children. Pennywise hails from the macroverse, an entity so old it can reshape itself to hunt, while the Beldam constructs false realities to ensnare her victims. Their hunting patterns are eerily similar. They specifically target children, craft elaborate illusions, and feed on the energy of fear intertwined with hope. This is no mere coincidence. It is a design. As children innocently laugh and play, oblivious to the lurking dangers, the tension builds in the darkness around them. Pennywise's strategy involves feeding on the very essence of their fear, amplifying it through clever tricks and manipulations, while the Beldam skillfully weaves her web of deceit to trap the unsuspecting. Each encounter serves a purpose, sowing despair and harvesting the energy from the children's frightened hearts. This chilling dynamic reveals a profound truth. The deeper the fear, the richer the feast. Pennywise and the Beldam are two beings that share a chilling similarity. They both craft artificial realities to instill terror in their victims before consuming them. Pennywise conjures nightmares in the small town of Derry, weaving illusions that cause panic among children, while the Beldam creates her own twisted button world in Coraline's house, a sensory prison designed to weaken and ensnare her prey. As Pennywise stalks the streets, he uses his shape-shifting abilities to manifest the greatest fears of his victims, while the Beldam manipulates reality itself to create enticing yet treacherous illusions. Each entity plays a game with the minds and emotions of their prey, drawing them deeper into a fabricated nightmare where escape seems impossible. What if the Beldam is nothing more than a weaker version of Pennywise's subspecies, or even a shard of the same cosmic energy? Here's the theory. Pennywise is the apex predator with near godlike powers. The Beldam is an echo, a younger sibling version operating in another dimension with less reach but the same hunger. And the key detail, both depend on children because children are easier to manipulate emotionally, because their energy is purer, richer. Children are the universal food source for their species. This dynamic illustrates a chilling reality, as children's innocence becomes a powerful magnet for these entities. Picture a group of children playing in a sunlit park, their laughter vibrant and carefree, blissfully unaware of the lurking darkness just beyond the trees. In stark contrast, an illustration reveals the Beldam and Pennywise standing side by side, epitomizing their twisted connection through their contrasting appearances, one dark and sinister, the other bright yet menacing. As we peel back the layers, the bond between them becomes unsettlingly clear, a predatory relationship born from the pure essence of childhood. If Pennywise and the Beldam ever cross paths, it wouldn't just be a fight. It would be a territorial war between predators of the same bloodline. Both would want dominance over the same prey. One would consume the other. Or worse, they might merge. Imagine that fusion. The Beldam's cunning weaving alternate realities. Pennywise's cosmic strength bending fear and time itself. Together they would be unstoppable. In this nightmarish vision, their combined power distorts the very fabric of reality, creating an atmosphere thick with dread. This realm thrives on fear, each heartbeat resonating with the terror of its inhabitants. The air crackles with energy as shadows dance and whisper secrets, forming new horrors that echo through the void. Those who enter are trapped forever, caught in a cycle of fear and manipulation, unable to escape the grasp of these two formidable predators. So what if everything we saw in Coraline and IT were simply two chapters of the same story? Two creatures of the same species, hunting in different dimensions, waiting for the day their worlds collide. Do you think the Beldam and Pennywise are relatives? Or is one just a weaker version of the other? Drop your theory in the comments below. And if this video blew your mind, subscribe, like, and share. because this is only the beginning of uncovering the darkest secrets of horror cinema. Picture a world where the Beldam's manipulative charm intertwines with Pennywise's primal terror, each feeding off the fears that their victims hold most dear. Imagine the chaos that would unfold if they ever crossed paths in a single dimension, their powers amplifying as they hunt together. What would that confrontation look like? The streets of Derry would shudder, and the eerie silence of the other world would be shattered. Join the discussion and share your theories. The deeper we look, the more we uncover about these iconic horror figures and their possible connection.